Well, hello again, and we're a day late. Sorry about that. We had a Student Leadership Academy high ropes course exercise on Friday, and I've been really busy. You've got a lot of things on your plate. We have just finished week 14. We're almost over. You're turning in the assignments on week 14 now. Service learning projects. Most of you have completed service learning projects. Some of you have not. That is now urgently, critically overdue. You need to get your overdue assignments in immediately. In fact, let me talk about that. Many of you have assignments that are just absolutely critically overdue, some going back into the first couple of weeks of this class. I cannot continue to accept those assignments as though everything is fine. You must turn in those assignments. I can no longer even deal with the fact that an F is 50 points, and that's better than no points at all. Folks, it's way beyond the time of getting these things done. So you have this week, and that's it. I'm sorry. I cannot continue to accept assignments that are weeks old. So word to the wise, and I know it's a bad time, but you've known that these are assignments that have been due all semester, and it's time for you to get those done. So if you have not turned in the service learning assignment, it is an absolute requirement of this course. You cannot pass this class without turning in the service learning assignment. You must do that. You also will be receiving instructions for an online service learning survey, which you now must fill in. Watch for those. That'll come to you in an email. You go online, you put in your section number, 04N, 80N, 81N, whichever one you're in, and you put in your instructor's name. In that case, that's me, Keith Klein, and then you answer the questions that are there. Most of them are click a selection in this online survey, and then there are a couple of open-ended answers at the very end. Please take great care with that. We derive a lot of benefit from this for future classes, so it's very important that you do a good job on this. And as I say in the email that you'll be getting, if any of you are interested in seeing last semester's 61-page report on what we learned from the classes and the students who participate in the service learning projects, I'll be more than happy to show that to you. You can stop by my office anytime. What else is going on? The career project. Now we're in the nitty-gritty. That's 30% of your final grade, so you're going to want to really concentrate on it. If you haven't already looked at that, you're way overdue in looking at that career project. You will turn that in as your last class submission. If you're an online class, you have the Monday of the last week of classes is when it's due. So you want to make sure you get to work on that and get everything done that needs to be done. It's really an important assignment, and it's going to be most beneficial to you that you have this as your information for your background. I got a coat on because I think over the weekend, because of the nice weather, they turned on the air conditioning, and now it's not so warm outside, and I'm absolutely freezing. You could store meat in this office. It's that cold. So excuse me for the way I look. It's Sunday, and I'm supposed to be off. So your grades will be posted. If you're not sure how to read that, if there's a 0 there, you owe me that assignment. It's that simple. Look at the grade sheet. If you don't know what your fantasy name is, contact me and I can fill you in on your fantasy name so that there's no question who you are and what assignments you are missing. But once again, folks, I can no longer delay your getting me the assignments that you owe me. Many of you are doing very well in this class, and you will succeed very handily. Others of you are hopelessly behind, and I'm not sure you can pull it out, but now's the time if you're going to do it. This is a class that no one should fail. I said at the very beginning of this class that you should get a C in this class just by turning in all the assignments, and you can get B's and A's in this class by doing a good job in what you turn in. Conversely, you can fail this class, and some of you, due to the fact that you have failed to submit so many assignments, are almost beyond hope unless you get those assignments in the next week. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me. The grades are going to be going on very shortly after the last class, so I've got to work fast. I cannot wait for you to turn in assignments. So as they say in sports, the ball is in your court, and it's your responsibility. We're in week 14. This is college. It's not something that you can put off any longer. And just like in the workplace, you're expected to show up, do a honest day's work for an honest paycheck, and your paycheck in this class is your grade. So I'm sorry to sound so dour about all of this, but I'm really disappointed that some people have put things off for so long, and I know what the effect is going to be on them, and it's going to seem hopeless. For those of you who have kept up with the assignments, thank you, and you should do well in this class. If you have any questions, give me a shout. I'm going to go and try to get warmed up someplace, and we'll be talking to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.